Hey folks, welcome to Learn with Sandbus. Today we are going to discuss an important topic, that why email warm-up is important for cold emailing or cold outreach. Chances are you were running an email outreach campaign, a cold email outreach campaign, but got stuck somewhere, and now you are finding ways to improve your delivery rates, improve your open rates, or maybe improve your clicks on that cold email. So, it's a good thing that you have found out that email warm-up or domain warm-up is a very important part for this thing. Let's first understand why email warming is very important for your cold outreach campaigns. So the reason is, when you do email warm-up or domain warm-up, the receiver and service provider will understand that this is an important email, or this person who is sending email is not a spammer or not a scammer, because a lot of conversations are happening around your business, around the people you are sending your cold emails and everything, and you are getting good response, good clicks, good open rates and everything for your cold outreach campaigns or the emails you are generally sending to people. And this will help you to improve your email delivery even further. It will help you get more opens. It will help you land in the inbox for your client even further. So now let's understand the process of warming up your domains or warming up your email account. Now, before we go ahead, just make sure that you are not using your current email ID, like current organizational email ID, to run cold outreach campaign. So for example, as mentioned previously, that if you are using a domain abc.xyz, then make sure that you are using any other domain, could be abc1.xyz or maybe abc1.com or something, to run your cold outreach campaigns. To know more, you can always visit the Sandbus blogs, give links given in the description to read and understand that how to improve your cold outreach campaigns. Now, let's see the first step, how to improve your email warm-up. First thing first, let's take the baby step. So the first thing is authenticating your account. Now, what do you mean by authenticating your account? Let me show you. We have a tool for that. Okay, so let's find out if your account is authenticated or not. So let's do one thing. Let's take an example of linkedin.com, right? And let's get the email on my email account. So let's check my domain. Okay, so what's this tool is showing, that my SPF records, my TMARC records, and my DKIM records are set in the tool, right? So if I want to run email outreach campaign from linkedin.com, we cannot do that, we know, but that's just an example. So their SPF record is also set up, their TMARC is also set up, and the DKIM is also set up well. So what this thing will do, what this technicality will help you, is to gain more deliverability when you are running your cold outreach campaign. Because when you send your email, the receiver's email service provider will understand that this is an authenticated email ID, this is an authenticated domain ID, and that's why this person is a verified person on the internet, right? So that is the first thing that you need to take care of. Then start sending email. So a lot of people make this mistake. They start running the cold email outreach campaigns the day one when they buy their new domain or generate their email ID on the internet. So you need to avoid that. If you want to run an email outreach campaign after 7 days or maybe after 15 days, you need to make sure that you have set up that domain, you have set up that email accounts and everything at least 7 to 10 days prior running your first cold email outreach campaign. So what you need to do here is, you do not start sending 20, 50, 30 emails from the first day. You do not start sending cold outreach campaigns from the day one. You need to do the technical analysis. If your SPF, DMARC and everything is set up, that's good. Then you need to start connecting with the email accounts that you know, or you should start sending emails to people who are able to understand that who you are. So for example, I can start exchanging emails with other domains I own, maybe with some Gmail accounts, maybe some Zoho accounts or something, and then I will be able to, authenticate myself on the internet that, yeah, this person is sending an email, the next person is sending the email back, they are having a conversation or something, and this is not a spam email or something. And then you build up your email reputation, you build up your domain reputation, and then you might get good delivery rates when you are running the cold outreach campaigns. So the key over here is do not rush. Third point is maintain conversational threads. What you need to do here is you can start having conversations with the known accounts. So for example, when I told you that I own an email with other domain or something, so I start sending email to that domain. I will reply to that email. Then we will have a conversation internally. Maybe what you can do is you can have your friends email with you. Then you start sending them email. They will respond you back. Then you respond them. Then they respond you back. And this conversation should go on. Now, sometimes what happens is when you are communicating with 2 or 3 friends of yours, when you send the 4th email to your friend or maybe your own email account, there are chances that it will hit spam box or promotional box. So what the person needs to do is mark you as an important person and bring you to the inbox. If this happens for a couple of times, then the receiver's end will understand that this is an important email or this person is not spamming or something, and that's why your emails can go to the inbox. And then when the next time you are trying to send more emails or something, it will help you to go in the inbox for the recipients. Let's see the 4th point. Okay, subscribe to newsletters. So in the initial 2 steps, we understood that we need to start communicating, we need to slowly start sending emails out. But what about receiving more emails? One thing about newsletter is very fascinating, that you need to double opt-in with the newsletters. So what happens is if you go on someone's email or if you go on someone's website and you register for the newsletter, you need to come back to your email, authenticate that yes, I do want to receive their emails and everything, and then you start receiving their mails. Or maybe newsletters every week, every 15 days, every 30 days, or once in a quarter or something. So what happens here is when you are confirming your email and start receiving someone's email in your inbox, maybe respond to them or don't respond to them, but your email provider, your ESP is also learning that you are an active email service user. You are not someone who is just using their email service just to, send thousands of emails or something from that. You are someone who is using their mailbox to receive emails as well. So you are a genuine user, you are not a bot or something. And that's why subscribing to newsletters is also an important part for this process. Next point is don't rush the process. What happens is, in the second point, I also mentioned that people start rushing out. The day you buy a new domain or set up your new account, you don't need to go ahead and start running email outreach. You need to stop. You need to give it 4, 5 days, 7 days, 15 days to get your email warmed up. Eventually, when you are sending or when you are communicating with 20, 25, 30, 50 people from your mailbox, then you should start, slow down your warming process and upscale your old outreach campaigns. And when you feel that now you are not getting good results or something in your cold outreach, you can again go slow on the cold outreach campaign side and go up in the email warm-up side. So this is the process you need to follow. You don't have to, rush around. What happens when you start rushing around? So if you have seen, let me just show you one thing. So if you are in email marketing space or cold email outreach space, you must have seen that what kind of limitations every email service providers are putting. And Google's email thing got the internet by fire, and people were posting their screenshots and everything, and that a lot of things happened in the last month. So here it is. Maximum messages per day you can send for the daily per user sending limit is 2000. 1500 for the mail merge, like previously called multi-send emails and everything, and 500 on the trial accounts. Also, there is a limit on how many external recipients per day you will be receiving. So that is also 3000. So just because Google is providing 2000 emails per day limit, do not need to send 2000 emails per day. You need to slow down. You can start sending 30, 40, 50, maximum 50, 100 emails from one inbox and then switch to next inbox. Sandbox is providing that. If you are interested in learning how we are doing that magically, you can schedule a call with us. I'll just leave the demo link down in the description box. So again, you do not need to rush the process. Just because they say that you can send 2000 emails, you don't have to send it. Using AI and spin text. Now, this is a very important part. All the 5 points I mentioned you cannot do it, right? If you are having 15, 20, 25 emails with you, you cannot just go ahead and do this process manually every day. How many hours it will take? I cannot think about it. So let's just skip it. Let's focus on how we can do it efficiently. So we have also partnered up with Inbox Igniter. They are providing this automatic and AI-backed email warm-up processes. You can go and try their tools if you want to start warming up your email account. Now, what Inbox Igniter or any AI-operated email warm-up tools will help you with? So they basically use Spintex. That's the one feature I will like to explain you in the brief. What Spintex do is, it will let you create your own custom templates. So when you are running your cold outreach campaign, let's say for example, if you are running your specifically email warm-up campaign. So when you use Spintex or Spin syntax, it will help you make n number of variations for one email you are trying to write out. So what it will do is, your email service provider will think that you are writing the emails manually and you are not using any kind of, reproduction tool that is just using the same content over and over again to send to multiple email accounts, and you are trying to, spam the internet. So they are against it, and that's why Spintex will help you do this. So you can try AI generated campaigns. You can reach out to people who are in their niche or your niche to make your email outreach successful. Alright, so these are the 6 basic points that will help you warm up your account better. If you have any doubts or something, you can reach out to us. And all the links I mentioned and showed you on the screen, I am sending it in the description box, so you can go ahead and check out. See you in the next video. Subscribe to our channel.